Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Cosmos Atom. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor by any means. And if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to check it out. It's going to be in the top right-hand corner of your video. Make sure to check that out before watching this one. So, right now, as you can see, we're on the daily chart trading view. I'm going to try to keep this as short and as simple as possible because I've said everything there is to say about this chart and I've given you all these support levels and resistance levels in the previous videos. But what we're doing right now is we're losing the 55 EMA on the daily and we're kind of hitting our head on it right now. So we're getting rejected from the 55 EMA. The 20 EMA is coming down closer to the 55 EMA. And to be honest with you, what I envision happening is an EMA squeeze, just like that. So this is basically like, it acts like a bullish cross. So after this, you have a very nice price appreciation. So what it basically means is that the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA get close together, and then the 20 EMA bounces off the 55 EMA, and the price appreciates with that. But that doesn't mean that the price appreciates because of that. It's just how the price works and makes the EMAs do that, okay? So price action is king. So I would look at $24 as a nice buy area because you see you have these long wicks, tremendous support. People are buying up the dips like crazy. But I would look at the 786 over here as a potential support level. We may not get there, obviously, but keep that in mind. So dollar cost average right now is your best thing to do because you're below the EMAs. So there is no place to buy in better than now. We're losing the trend line over here. As you can see, we're testing it as resistance. As you can see, we lost it, kept hitting our head on it, and got rejected and went down from there. So that's bearish in itself, So you hate to see that, but, this was a very nice multi-month support trend line since July. So it sucks that we lost it. Hopefully we can get above it very soon, and hopefully we enter that euphoric stage in December. And we have our moves towards 135 and $80 and $90 price tags for Cosmos Atom. I'm looking at $90, $100 minimum for Cosmos this bull market because I really do like this project, and I think what they have going on is in 4 or 5 years is going to be incredible. So let's jump into the daily RSI over here and let me see if I can find any nice support levels. So we did have this resistance, right? This green line. And essentially what can happen is we come back and bounce off of it, And I think that would correlate with a bounce off the $24 price mark that I just gave you. So look for this EMA bounce off, not EMA, look for this RSI support bounce because that potentially may come. Now, let me just see if I can find any nice support levels that we've so realistically what can happen is you have a support level over here because you had a bounce over here, right? You have a support level over here because you had a bounce over here, and you can come back to either of those levels, right? You never know where you're going to take a bounce, right? And as you can see, we just had a bounce over here, and I'm trying to find a level where we had a bounce before of that area. Well, if I put on the trend line, you can see that we tested it as resistance previously. 1 time, 2 time, bounced off as support over here, another bounce as support, another resistance, support over here. So this is how you find your support and resistance. So we're going to keep this as our support. If you see us losing it, you can start dollar cost averaging even more. This is 40 on the index. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Cosmos Atom. Like I said, I'm not going to be diving too deep into everything because I've explained everything in the past videos. Just giving you a quick little update on the price action. Once we start breaking the 1.272, you're looking at the 1.618, and you're still in that target because you're above the previous swing high over here that we had in May, but you're kind of just sticking around the previous all-time high and consolidating. And once you start breaking above the 1.272 and you enter those uncharted territories, that's when you're gonna see those nice big candles for Cosmos Atom, is my guess anyway. So yeah, great project, dollar cost average. This is something that I would be buying in right now, and I think I'm gonna do that actually. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night, but not yet. Make sure to check me out on Twitter, guys. I do have a Twitter profile right now, and we are having a lot of quick TAs over there. So I did give you this bearish divergence. Be aware we are perhaps printing a bearish divergence, and that's exactly what we did, and it played out nicely. I do give some crypto blue chips TA, and same thing goes for our Discord server. A lot of great TAs going on in there. You can send your requests in, and make sure to check me out on Patreon, because I do have 5 different tiers that you can check out, different benefits. Think of this as a great way of supporting the channel, obviously, and this is a great way for me to give back to you, exclusive extra content, early access, Patreon shoutouts, personal technical analysis, whatever it is. Read all about this. Let me know what you think. Think of this as buying a cup of coffee, but instead of the coffee, you get a lot of useful information that will help you make money, basically. So I did have a nice couple of calls for some low cap gems that have done tremendously well ever since October. At the end of October, yeah, is when I started this Patreon. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.